offends them or does something that makes them feel uncomfortable, they no longer are in their community.
Now, there are 3 levels on this. Number 1, you need to let everyone in your community know what they're allowed to do and what they're not allowed to do. That's number 1. You've got to set those rules. Number 2, you've got to let them know what to report and, most importantly, where to report it. Only 2% of the teens we polled knew where to report things when they went wrong online. Somebody's falling down on it. So they need to know where to report it and how to report it. And last, you need to have the stuff that happens once it's reported that will distinguish somebody's just, there's a sexual image, there's a horrible, horrible image, someone's going to get hurt, someone's missing from the I lost my password. And that's escalation policies and what happens once it's reported. So when, that guy from the 18-year-old, 19-year-old from Florida who committed suicide and everybody's watching the video of him commit suicide online. So I did that for Good Morning America, I think. And when we were talking about it, I recognized that nobody knew what to do. They said, well, if I saw it, I wouldn't know what to do. So we have to really educate the community on how to do that. And if you educate them well and you've got the right stuff out there, they will keep their own home clean. Really, that's going to be Linda, so that's more safety. So now, I guess we have a lot more people in the industry. Who did I miss? Whose voice hasn't been heard here? I've got guys who are making money and surviving. Yes?
Marketing. So to understand what the opportunities are for brands.
Good. What do you mean offline brands? Okay. What are the opportunities for offline brands? Sponsorship, special parts of the world, how you take an Animal Planet and given them a choice, and Kidzui's taking them and put some brands out there. There's a lot out there. So, and I know you, my yearbook's doing a ton with branding and sponsors and giving them something valuable. So what opportunities are there for offline brands to use your knowledge to stretch further? Well,
yes. One of the things that we find fascinating right now is with the success of Webkins, everybody was rushing to create a virtual world, and yet they don't know how much work and how much money that takes. And so what we've done instead is we've invited people to place their products or place their experience within our universe. That way they don't have to build a lot of the infrastructure to manage the databases of the people and the reward systems and so on, the registrations and so on. I would say probably the most exciting thing that we saw, which was interesting, is we were very concerned about if we put banner ads up, what would that do for our audience? Because we're a free site, a free virtual world, and we also have a premium upgrade subscription process. And so we were very careful when we talked to people about that. And what we found is that both kids and families welcomed brands into the world because it made it more real. So they were very upset when they found out we weren't going to have Hershey's chocolate bars, Laffy Taffy for our Halloween where they could visit each other and go trick-or-treating in their virtual houses because it wasn't just as much fun. So we took a gainer and actually with global climate change, Sub-Zero and Wolf Ranges are green appliances that save energy. And so we allowed kids to put those into our household. Now, our artists didn't realize that Sub-Zero refrigerators were built in, so you have to have cabinets around. Within 46 hours, we had emails coming in going, well, where are the cabinets? Where are the cupboards? Those are built-ins. We need to have.
They're really marketing the right way to the kids in the upper, lower upper middle income.
And what was interesting for them was once a child creates a virtual world house that's very exciting to them, they go show mom. So then mom actually sees that brand.
So it has to be relevant. And a lot of advocates out there who are talking about can't advertise to kids online don't understand that parents are perfectly happy to have somebody give relevant content from a trusted brand to their kids. They don't see it as advertising. They see it as giving them value. So if it's crap, the parents will be upset about it. If it's a trusted brand that's done the right way, that's relevant, the parents are perfectly okay with that.